All right, we're back. I had some technical problems. I can't tell if it was the game or was it my computer, because it locked up. It did that earlier today too, when I wasn't online, when I was trying to get in a match. Well, I was successful tonight to get in matches for maybe the best time ever since maybe the first week of the game. I mean, the first week of the arenas. And I was able to get in a decent squad. I was able to go from silver 2 to gold 4, and I got as close as 300 points to getting to gold 3, which would have been a major accomplishment. That would have been, gave me a chance to get those Ahura shards. But what it did do is it gave me a ton of loot. I mean, a ton of it. I'll be able to make full draws all week from it. We'll go take a look at that real quick. I've already took advantage of some of that as well. I don't know why I just did that, but I think I have all those. Well, no, it's the Klingon ones I have completely finished. Damn, my mouth. I bit my lip in my sleep this morning. And it hurts. It really hurts. I'm leaving the syndicate down. I'm not going to. Let me turn the music down a little bit. I sleep a little bit louder from yesterday when I was just grinding. Okay. Yeah. So. Yeah. Last night I ended up in 3rd place. I actually got my alliance into 5th place, believe it or not. I think that's where we finished. Let's look at this events. I got in a huge online argument towards the end of this, or I'd have been in better shape, because I just had a busting headache, and it ended up screwing up my whole day. I had plans. I was going to go to my brother's house and see my little nephew, but I had such a headache. I had took some leave, and I just passed out. Just passed out. But that last dating app was kind of hit or miss, but I've decided to give Match another try to see if I redid some of my profile pictures using some of the AI tools and hoping that maybe I can. And they've completely changed the way this whole app works. How do you get the messages now on this thing? I've gotten some views, but I can't tell whether they've messaged me or not. I mean, it's completely different than what it was. I haven't been on this thing in 10 years because it was so bad last time. How do you search for women on here now? Okay, they've got all the stuff. I just got the minimal. Well, here you go. Okay. This is freaking ridiculous now. So I got like. Yeah, there's like none of these. What the hell? You can't search like you used to on here? What the hell? Okay, here it is. Never mind. Right. They've changed this whole thing up the way it used to be. I don't know if I like this. You can send one intro each day. Talent pool doesn't look real good in here on here anymore. And that's kind of cute. Okay, never mind, man. We'll do this later. One of my things that come through. Okay, now we got I can go into here. What was it say? Oh no, we're not gonna do either of those. I think I decided not to, even though I did make this pool and I got some armadas, I think I'm gonna save them for next time. And yeah, this thing pisses me off so bad. This whole scrap, they won't fix that. And what's so stupid about it, they bring this event and they do the Go Boldly event at the same time. Stuff that take quite a bit of time to do. And right now I'm working on getting these out of the way, and we're probably going to do some of these hospitals. The silence will be really easy. These first three will be really easy, but these won't. These two are pretty not tough, but they will be time consuming. We're going to try to knock all those out tonight. And we can use part of that with the daily stuff. So I'm going to after I put this miner on here, let's see, who's this? Tank. So, yeah, so I've got that. So we're going to send the Reliant out first. That's going to take a while for that one to go. And I actually freaking need the loot, actually. This part of it comes convenient. I've been wanting to do some Reliant stuff, but you guys know I got exposed to a breathing hazard at work. Made me pretty sick for a couple days. And the last thing what is way up here? Oh, 60. We may go up there and just finish the SMS just to do it. But I'm not gonna grind. I don't really give a shit whether my server wins the thing or not. I'm just getting some loot. I'll start caring about the event once they make the event do the things that they promised from like the second day of the damn thing. So we're gonna take the Reliant, we're gonna put it in 60 space and just let it do its thing. And then we're gonna take the cube and I'm gonna put my PvP crew in it. I'm probably gonna have to make some adjustments because I've got a PvE crew in my Reliant. I tried not to use the same as many of the. Yeah, it looks good. The only one that doesn't belong here is her. She's a PvP officer. So we're gonna have to improvise and look for somebody to put in her place. And let's see. So I'm thinking other chapel, unless somebody else looks better. But no, I've got pretty much all my best PvE below deck offers in either this ship or the other one. So let's go on. We'll go into so we need, I think it was 50. and I don't think that's going to be that tough. Because we have to do a bunch for that. No, it's not the right space. Where the hell is it? Here we go. As Dak Prescott would say, here we go. Oh my God, Jerry Jones makes it tough to be a Cowboy fan, man. I just can't believe they traded Michael Parsons away. Now, the mistake that Jerry made was on CeeDee Lamb and Dak. There's no way they should have paid either one of those. Receivers not worth the money that CeeDee Lamb gets, and Dak Prescott never proved himself worthy of that contract. In fact, after he took the gamble on the franchise tag and broke his leg on national TV, he would have never played with a star in his helmet again, because he's never really been the same player since then. I know that's sucky to say. He was underpaid for all that freaking time, which he was, but he sure didn't deserve either the contract that he had prior and the one that he has now. He sure doesn't deserve it. And I like Dak Prescott, but I think that's a contract for a guy who did something. And Prescott has not done anything. He's had some good stats here and there on the season, but the team is not really, except for his first year, he had one of the most incredible seasons ever, But since then, he's been good, but he's not been an elite quarterback. I mean, there are probably 6 or 8 quarterbacks I'd rather have on my team than Dak Prescott that's playing in the NFL right now. But it's odd. He's a good face for the franchise. He's been fairly clean player as far as, getting in trouble and stuff. He's had a few incidents. So he's not completely a darling, but he's been a good player. He's been a good leader for the team, but he just doesn't have the numbers he hasn't had the success that would go with that contract. Either one, especially not the one he has now. But they make it really hard to be a Cowboy fan. I mean, really hard. And one of the local sports shows guys said, I agree. Jerry Jones saved the Cowboys when he bought them. Because the Cowboys were a franchise in decline. They actually lost money 2 years in a row before he bought them. And Jerry did what he did for the NFL. Can never be quantized on. So I'm not saying Jerry Jones is a total bad guy, but he somehow, some way, thinks that he's a player personnel guy, and he totally screwed the pooch with Micah Parsons. Do I think Micah Parsons is slightly overrated? Yes. But there are a few cats that put on the cleats and helmet that are special as he is. Could he be better? Hell yeah, he could be better. But, I mean, far as better is if he would put the effort into football more than he does some of the stuff he does off the field, And I think, what's his name? Lawrence actually said that too. Got criticized here for it, but he was completely right. And inevitably, that was why he's not here anymore. And had some really, not really good things on the way out. So after we get the dailies done, we're going to move into one of those. I'll actually change cubes so I can use the beam to help finish some of these out. And we'll go into Fed space and do the same thing next, because we'll clear all 3 hostile dailies. Now I haven't done that in a while. Let's see if I can find another 70 in here. There's one I don't have marked. But yeah, tonight was really good with the arena tournaments. Like I said, for the first time since the first week. First week I had a ball doing it. It was great. You know, I couldn't, you know, when I heard a couple of people in my former alliance sit there and shit on it and got people not interested in doing it, and for the most part it's still like that there. One of the guys told me I tried to get us a squad together with some of us together in the public. And he told me he'd have a hard time getting another guy to do it. He wanted to do it, but getting the third guy from that alliance wasn't going to happen. And what I'm going to have to do probably is I'm going to reach out to another guy in one of the other alliances and just see, which I really wanted these 2 guys to be in there together. I think we could run the table on some of these guys. Now there's some guys we won't. You know, there's like even though I'm a Op 70 and I do have a Vengeance, I don't think I'm in the top 10% of the guys in the game, just because I can't spend on their level. They have all their premium research done. They can afford to take their Vengeance as high as they really want it to be. And that's not, even though doing the Vengeance was probably the most out of character thing I've ever done in the game. And probably the most money I've ever spent on anything. Because I am the person of grinding and saving. But I needed the Syndicate XP for my ship. So I said, well, you know what, I'll make it count, because that's what they're using on the Vengeance event. Maybe I could get a few blueprints. And then it's as little of, as big as the tiers were on those. And I'd gotten where I wanted, and I only needed $200 more to finish the SMS. I went ahead and did it. I mean, really, the people don't think that. They think, oh, he's Op 70, he spent 6 figures in the game. No, not really. But yeah, getting the Vengeance is about as uncharacteristic of all there was. But there was a couple of reasons why I did it. And one of them was I was so close the first week, and I said, hey, this is a path to. And I kind of stole a couple of spots and got blueprints on this leaderboard event that week. And then the second week especially. I stole third place because for some reason nobody decided they wanted to do it that week. I have no idea because it was the least spent leaderboard event that I saw while I was doing it. I can't see it now. It may be different now after I got mine, but before I got mine, that the guy who won wouldn't have won fifth place any other week. And once I stole third, and it gave me all those blueprints, I was in. So I basically got my vengeance in 3 weeks. Because the first week that I decided to do the XP for my ships, so again XP for my ships, the battle was all the guys in the top 4, and it just kind of petered out where I ended up. I think I ended up either 6th or 7th, and got those blueprints, and plus the 200 that I got from the leaderboard event, and that kind of just changed things. To maybe I can do this in 2 months or something like that, but I decided to go for it and actually spent for it. And like I said, it was like $3,600, $3,700 total. Way too much, I know. But what I paid for mine and what some of the guys paid for theirs is a lot different. Like I said, I don't know what the leaderboard events look like now, but I might have got mine. Yeah, they did. Okay, so we're gonna go back and that space. We should be getting really close to that milestone in there. We will once we get into the other. Okay, we're back in here already, I guess. No, why did it not fly through here? I told it to set course and jump. This is sure to be quiet. Let's see what's doing. Because sometimes these hostiles will get stuck right next to it and not do anything. You have to move. What you do in that situation is you just move it slightly and it wakes it up. This is spawning slow. Okay. Let's get back into our ship here. We basically can hit anything. We don't really need to, it doesn't have to be 70s. Now we're just looking for numbers until it dies. Because the dumb event doesn't have, it's not scalable, meaning that one hostile is as good as any of them. So let's get the event. Well, we can actually go to it there. Look at, we need 3 more there, and then we need 100 total. And then we'll do the silent enemies. Yeah, we can also look for OPC guys. See what we're in there. And I like to do the silent enemies with the Revitility, just because it has such a big cargo hold. And the thing is, we're probably gonna have to bring our this bad boy back, because I need the crew in there because I want the loot. So our relativity will get to be able to dump its loot, and we'll come right back to it. And we got to get 300 of those, so this might take several days to do it. Okay, what the hell's going on? Okay, there it is. But yeah, I was talking online to a girl. We were talking about music. And I was telling her that I had tickets for that first hell for, you know, I don't know, I can't remember what they called it. It was the first show that, I guess it was tour. For Dallas wasn't the first stop, I don't think. For the Guns N' Roses reunion tour. I was told her that I wanted to go that so bad that that was the second outbreak of COVID when that happened. And that was the outbreak that I lost 2 friends. My brother-in-law and sister got very, very sick. My brother-in-law was really close to having to be hospitalized. And my sister, who had gotten shot, didn't do that much better. Now, I caught it later on, and I caught it from a guy at work, of course. Yeah, it was that's something that Upper Trinity gave me, was COVID twice. And both times they failed to inform me that somebody at work had tested positive. And I'm sitting there at my age with the health risks that I have with it. They didn't bother to even tell me that there was an issue going on. That has rubbed my craw since it happened. At least even the first time. I mean, I know from the HEFA laws, they can't really tell me who got tested positive. They could say, yeah, somebody in the district that you had contact with, or someone in the district had COVID, tested positive, you probably need to get tested too. That's all. That's not invading on anyone's privacy. That's not calling somebody out for it. It's just making sure that your other employee doesn't die from it. That is something I'll never forget that they did to me. I mean, I liked working for that company for the almost 10 years that I did. But that part, the way it ended there, and that part will be the thing that probably makes the whole thing an unpleasant experience altogether, which is a shame. Like I said, I would have loved to finish my career there and not have to be where I'm at right now, even though I do like the new place. I wish the new place would have hired me instead of them, or went back 10 years ago. I had 10 years with the district there, but it is what it is. Oh, but get to that district, you really have to know somebody, and I do. I know somebody at the very top of the food chain. I didn't 10 years ago, though. And like I said, I wasn't looking for a job before December of last year. I was happy where I was at. Even though I was disappointed about the whole COVID thing, it wasn't enough for me to quit. Maybe it should have been, but it wasn't. So we should have gotten one of these, yeah. I'm not gonna, I shouldn't redeem it now. We need to get busy and do these before the thing dies. Oh, I sent it up there. I didn't realize I didn't jump it. Okay, let's go ahead and claim it then. And we need 30 more to finish it. And we got our mining going. We already got the collection for today. And the thing is, you don't have to wait until the day to do these. So you can see I've already finished this one. And I can do this one really quick. I already did these almost. I already did this and not knowed it earlier when I reclaimed my stuff earlier. Okay, now all I have to do is do this. We'll finish that here after this. We're still going, so we can do it real quick. Okay, let's make sure we don't have one. I don't think we do. Okay. Going to recruit. And yet people have asked me why I save these. This is why. I'll take it down to 50 grand. 50. I think that might have been enough right there. Let's see. Let's do it one more time. Okay, let's go to it and see if we finished it. Event store. Oh, we got some claims there. I'm not going to do. I was reading one of the content creators were saying, oh, we got this incredible. Well, that's not, you know what? You know, guys, if some of this wasn't stuff you do every day, getting tokens for mats and resources, big deal. They could have put some more better stuff in here actually for this. Okay, so we're done with it. We're done completely with that. We gotta do, I don't know, some of these are not doable for me though. Use S, what is SC active? Ability for bit. What? Maybe use it on my, I guess I could use, I guess my beam, when I shoot my beam, it counts. I don't know. But it won't take long to do the silent anymore. Anyone will tell you that. Oh man, tired. And I don't know why I'm tired. I've slept way too much today. I really did. Yeah, like I got in an argument with somebody online and gave me a headache, and I fell asleep and slept for like hours. I've seen her on other apps. God, dog. He's matched. Ooh. There's not that many hot in here. Not now. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh my God, she's what? What? Oh, she's in Arlington, Texas. This app has become a really, I mean, it was won't say it was a rip-off before. My God, you pay for a membership and there's not shit you can do with it. Okay, that was, I kind of wish I had that money back now. Well, anyway, luckily I only did 3 months on the lowest membership thing. Shit. I might have fucked that up too. Oh, it just got there. Come on, man. Why is it doing that? I know I should be doing all 70, but I'm not going to finish it in this run, so I might as well just finish the event. Let's look and see how many the Alliance got going. Back to day 1, hostiles. Man, it's getting slow on that thing. Might have to go in there with my real ship and go there and beat the crap out of them just to finish it, get it done. Yeah, it was a long day today. I'm not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, though. I told him I'd come in and work some overtime. I kind of regret it now. It basically felt like I had no days off, just because of how bad I felt. Because I really didn't get to do anything, you know. Because Saturday was a total bust because of how I felt. And I'm saving this so when the cube gets charged. Oh, I think I'm going to kick the music on, man. I don't have a lot to vamp about tonight. Other than the arenas was really good. For once. Did it have issues? Hell yeah, it did, because it always does. But it's nice to finally be able to do them, win more than you lose, and move up quite a bit in the ranking. Was all nice. Don't know if I'll be able to reproduce that again, but I wish we could have got that one more victory that I would have needed to get it being to Gold 3. If we would have went to Gold 3, I would have stopped. I wouldn't have done any more the rest of the night until I got that Ahura redemption. And then I would have started it back up again. I would see what it unlocked at Gold 3. Because I think there's some other stuff it unlocks at that point too. But it really kills me that, that it all started with 2 players. One of them's not in the game, that I can't go after him. But I'm definitely going after the other guy. Screw. Because I blame him most of all. And I've already pounded on him a little bit. I'm going to do a lot more of it. I mean, I've been focused on getting new vengeance, tearing up the vengeance. It's time that I wake up and start being the dude that I used to be in this game. Now what it's going to do is it's going to ruin me ever going back to that alliance, I bet. But I don't know. I really would like to, because it is hurting me a little bit not being in alliance and not having the emerald chain boost. I'll have one of the boosts come up next time, next tournament, when I earn the emerald chain points to move up a couple more. Because I came close to doing it this time. Let's see. See, I need it. I need it here. This is the one I need. The next level, that's where the 600% whole health. That's gonna boost my ships up pretty good. And where I think where my other alliance was at the time, we were up in this range here. See, I lost that. I lost this one, and all these when I left. But I'm not sorry that I left, though. I left for the right reasons. I was being taken advantage there. And I would get told, oh man, we're whatever. They would just kind of, you know, blow me off a little bit, not thinking I would actually leave. Which I'd already done it a couple of times, so I don't know why they didn't believe me, but they didn't. That's why it was sweet beating them in that transition. And those guys were trying to. They were trying to beat me. But it is pretty bad when a one-man alliance can score as high in those leaderboard events as I'm doing. Basically the only ones that I'm not pushing real alliances is stuff I don't care about. That I've got like a token response on there, the stuff that it scored that I'm already doing. So I think next what we're going to do is we're going to switch to the relevant, and we're going to, but we got to get this last milestone for the, I mean, I need 70s for this, I think. Do I have both of them? No. What is this here? I need it. I wanted one of those con events, man. I had got one the whole time. What's cool about the con events, they don't use the Sigma speed ups. I can use regular speed ups for them. And they have the best payout of anything I've ever seen. I've only gotten one since I've done this, and I've been trying to keep one going, even when it's something lame like going on right now. Okay, I got it. But now I need the, here's a 70 here. We'll get that one. And I think we'll probably see if we go back and, like, well, no, I don't have a ship in that. I could do it in the, you gotta be careful with these. Make sure I don't go OPC. I need to get 1 million, I think it is, for each one of those. We'll look at that in a second. But I need to get that next milestone. There we go. We have enough for a beam shot on these. What am I doing? Yeah, we do. We'll pop it. We will pop it. There's another setting up here. Let's see how close. Whoops, wrong thing. Let's see how close we are on the dailies for that. Where is it? We need 7, equivalent to 7 more. Okay, here's a 71. That'll get us a couple extra. See if we can find it. If they just spawn, we got it easily. And we may have to go, we'll go in and get this one here. Oh, I got the beam. We'll beam it, and then we'll go to the lower one, back to the lower one. Let's see if we can find any there. Yes, we got our 100. So now we need this, this, and to be honest with, I don't know if I'm going to do the events that has the Trillium D and the, I mean, I actually needed it last time. I don't, that's a resource I don't need anymore. I might have to take that back when I have to do Kara. Okay, let's see. Let's get this. Let's see if we can find any more. There's one up there. Man, this is like the worst ever. That should put us over the top once we get that one. Okay, that did put us over the top, hitting that one we just did. So we'll hit that last one. And we're done with both the dailies and we're done with that hostile. Okay. So I'm gonna just fly it back. While it's flying back, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then I'm gonna grab something to drink. My lips are, like I said, I bit my lip last night in my sleep. And it hurts, and my lips are dry right now. I don't know if that might have been the case. My lips might have got dry. You know how sometimes your lips will stick together when you open your mouth? It pulls a little bit of that skin away. That's probably what happened. Because I've never really bit my lip in my sleep before. Yeah, while I was eating dinner tonight, I decided that I was going to give Match one more try. I haven't tried it in 10 years. And some of the other dating sites that I've been on recently have been pretty shady. Hard to find real. It was like that on Match last time I was on there too, but not as bad as these other ones. But I did the last really good date that I had on one of these was a Match. Airline stewardess. This is back when I was in my 40s. She was in her early 30s. It was a fun date, and we actually were going to go to the movies for the next day. We'd actually made plans for our second date while we're on the first. But what I didn't know is Miss Thing I was like one of 4 dates that she had that weekend. And we were, even after the date, we were still texting pretty hard. When I first started texting, actually, that's how long ago it was. And that was the last time I was on Match too. And then I experienced what ghosting was. All of a sudden she's not as responsive as before. I'm like, she didn't totally ignore me, but I could tell by the tone that something was different, you know. So finally, when I contacted her to try to get nailed down, you know, we said we're gonna go to the movies. We didn't, of course, at that time we didn't look and say, okay, we're gonna meet at 7 o'clock, whatever, that kind of thing, you know. Then she told me that she'd went on some more dates. Our date went so well that she went on some more. And she found somebody else that she wanted to pursue a relationship. Which is fucking pretty brutal, you know. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, I mean, between her and whatever date number 4, what bachelor, whatever number he was, she was still pretty chattery with me. Because what had happened, I had to go. It was. Yeah, I was working for City Dallas, actually. Yeah, it was about 10 years ago, because I was working for City Dallas, and I was working the opposite days of the week that I got now, because what would happen was Saturday would be a night off, and then I would start working Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you know. And so that was what it was. Yeah, exactly. So I had to work Sunday night, and, you know, we'd text a little bit Sunday and Monday. And then Wednesday rolled around. It was a little bit dicey on the return of it. But then Thursday, I said, hey, we need to really figure out when we want to meet for the movie. Do you want me to come pick you up, or do you want to meet me there? Kind of thing, you know. And then that's when she pulled back the curtain. And Joe didn't make the cut. Didn't make the cut. But the problem was I didn't know there was a line that was getting, you know, it's like, you know, I thought that was kind of crappy, to be honest with you. She let me talk to her for like 3 or 4 days, where she already had made a decision she was going to see another guy. And she was a busy beaver. She went on 3 more dates after the one we went on. That was That kind of shocked me that she got pulled in that many dates. And all right, so we need to pull this one back too. Because I need the Picard crew for this one. Won't use Carol Marcus. And we'll go ahead and what I'll do here to kind of reset everything. Even though what's a cool thing you can do, it won't break everything, is even though I've got these other ones out, I can still tell my ships that are here to apply the there. You see. So I'm going to use this ship, this slot anyway, and that way all I got to do is change the ship back and put Carol Marcus there. And I am going to upgrade the lower deck too a little bit. Because I can finish out the rest of what the stuff with the Revenant, because those hostiles are the next one we're going to hit. And I don't think I think it was the last one we had. I got so much loot from that. I'm still making pulls. I haven't done any kind of because I think you did it like 2 in a row. I did the one for the Alliance tournaments. You know, because I hadn't gotten here yet. I think I was still in the mid-60s. So we're going to change ships. We're going to go, well, my junker's past it. Okay, so we're going to stick that. And let's see if we got any forbidden technology that's sitting out there that's not being utilized. That's a PvE one. Because I just did some stuff, so I'm thinking that. How would it? I gotta unlock. Oh, it's still got the Revenant. I don't. What? I need to come back. They're still showing the other ship up there. I know I've got it unlocked. Let's see. Let's manage. See, it shows it's unlocked. I don't know if I want to do that though. Okay, never mind then. I was pretty sure it was unlocked, but I don't know if I. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, change the officers. We're definitely gonna go lower deck. Let's find her. Definitely Vial, put him in his place. We'll put the real chapel back here. We'll put Mr. E-Data back where he belongs, above. Let's go group. Put him in there. And we'll take Harry Chin out of there. Harry Kim, I mean. And we'll look through here and find some more PvP. Ones that are not being utilized anywhere. Let's see. There we go. Diana. We need to go find Hugh as well. And we'll stick Hugh there. Anybody else? I really don't think so. Well, I could put Doc Seska's place. Or no, we'll put him in McCoy's place. Alright, so let's go up in there. First, let's go to silent enemies. So we're going to do what we need to do, and if we see guys OPC in there, we're going to come back and get them. So I won't need the NX01 because I'm going in there. Do a quick check on mine. Nope. Nope. And nope. See, I need 1 million on each of those, I think. We'll look at that real quick before we do. So we go mining. Oh, we need 1.9? You gotta be effing kidding me. That's stupid. Yeah, that's like saying, oh, we want you to go able people, or you have to make multiple trips. Or go way OPC, and which there's gonna be some dudes in here, I bet. Nope. Because I've been cleaning them out, not every week, but enough to know that they need to not go way OPC in this. Okay. See, the problem, it doesn't count for the event. And I think if there was more than one person, I think that's somebody. Who's this? Mr. Claus. So I'm gonna actually warn him. I won't pop him this time. And I thought this thing would be full of guys in here mining. Because it is mining Monday. But it is kind of desolate. I don't think I've ever seen only 3 ships in here. Ever. Even on the day it's not mining Monday. Especially at night. You folks are being quiet tonight. Not a whole lot of chatter. I don't think I've ever been on this long and nobody's said anything in chat. How long have I been on so far? Over an hour. I thought I was on longer than that, actually. Well, I guess I was if you count earlier when the damn game broke on me. What we're going to do is put it back in the hostile so we can get a good count on how many we got. So, we've got to kill 40 more of these. And then we're going to go into this space and do the 150. I guess I could see if I can make a crew for the Reliant and send it out. There you go, dude. At least I know somebody's listening. Get down. Alright, I got stuck. I mean, I like this. This artifact is pretty cool. It's real helpful in times, but like when you wanted to set it like I'm doing right now so you can go and set something else up, and it just freezes the second you leave the screen. Sucks. Let's get these two. And this one here, and we got them all marked. Okay, so we'll go. We'll set the line up. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and just look and see. I'm gonna put. I'm not gonna have e-data. I don't have the doctor either, so let's look for one or the other. Let's go with this. I think I got a crew that has Sam Kirk brothers. Yeah, we'll do this one, the one with Pike in there, like that. And we can actually leave these guys in there. We'll pull the PvP ones out. Okay, she doesn't belong there. Okay, let's see. Let's go below deck. I don't know what is her below deck. We'll put Scotty there. We'll put there. Doc. What is her? Okay, well, she is a pretty decent below. We'll put her right there in his place. Let's see if we can find somebody to move Mavery out of the picture. Well, here's Sutter. We got Seska in there already. No, I think I'll leave these. All right, so we're gonna send them. We're gonna send them in Reliance space. Back in the 60s. He can punch a little harder than that, but I can just stick it in there and forget about it in the 60s. And actually we're wanting numbers and not okay, so let's get this. Yeah, I'm really shocked this thing wasn't full. I was expecting every node to be taken. But ever since we took the protection off of this thing, guys can't come in here and just leave their ship like they were doing. And it was really a good thing, because sometimes you'd use a token, you'd come in here and there would be no node open, or the one that you needed, because there'd be guys with 0 node, like I think this guy's a 0 node. No, one of these are 0 node, like that. And he didn't care because he was protected. Now he's not protected. But yeah, there's not enough in here that's OPC right now that's worth burning a token, because you only get 8. Now if we would have had come in here and there'd been 5 or 6 of these guys, because I mean their OPC is pretty decent. They got half a million on I think it's on him and him, but from what I normally get in here, that's kind of a joke. I can get that going in regular space, making a run through the 6-star, you know. So why blow a token? Now, if there's been like 5 of those guys, then yeah, that thing was, all those were going to get taken. See, what that does is it gives them a false sense of security. So, what, next week I could come back and take 10 guys in here. I think it was the first week that we did it. That we all, that we, I say we, with some of the bigger players in the game decided we weren't gonna, that the farming element was getting too strong on this server, and we decided we don't care what they vote in on Discord or whatever. OPC is OPC, and to break some of this up, and it's worked a little bit. A couple of those guys have quit, and they were guys that were hurting us in incursions and other things, you know, because they weren't helping the server in any way, but they weren't shielding and stuff, because they didn't care, because they were op 60s and none of this shit matters anymore, you know. So they weren't caring about it, and if they did, all they had to do was go and get their tokens. Because I've got like 4 quadrillion tokens of this shit here. Yeah, that was an issue here. There were several times where I didn't want to go into space, and luckily I always used my NX01. I'd come in here and there would be nothing I could come in here that I needed, you know. But I'd always use my NX01 to come in here and view and see what's going on in here. But I think I'd done that before, though, assuming there was going to be something I needed and didn't have it, though. I won't say that didn't happen to me. It did. But I learned that I needed to use the NX01 to look inside the system. But yeah, there's been some blowback since then, too. You know, then they wanted to say, no, now anybody below a 6'6", any player 61 through 63 is protected. And I'm like, no, that's not going to happen either. But the problem was I should have put my foot down. Because it was all the gentleman wink thing before I turned 61. That all of 6-star space was protected. But it was only when I went to 61 and started OPC hunting did that whole thing change. Now, what happened was I realized it wasn't the value of the mat. The mat, at that time, mats weren't a premium to me because I had so much of it but it was the Sigma resources. Now, the Sigma resources you can only get with a 6-star ship, a Selkie, one of your warships, your 68 battleship, I'm not battleship, but mining ship. Those are the only ones that can take that. And that was the thing that I needed the most at that point, was that. But when I went OPC hunting and I finally opened my Selkie and got it big enough to where I could kill the other guys' Selkies, I noticed that was a lost return. Because what it cost me to repair my Selkie versus what I got in refinery was not worth it, So then I said, okay. I didn't say, okay, I would agree, no hits. I just said it's not a value play for me right now. I said, and I did tell them, I said, when I do have a ship that I can go in here and clean this thing out, I'm going back to OPC hunting again. And I kind of did that the last time I went solo, because that was the reason I went solo, because I wanted to go OPC hunting, and I didn't want blowback on I was in a different alliance than there was last time, and I knew that would be put blowback on them. And so I left that alliance and I started OPC hunting, and that dropped. You know, because they said, okay, yeah, it is kind of dumb that we're doing this and this or whatever. And then recently we've gotten rid of the token protection, because most of the people are seeing what I was telling them, that as long as we let the farmers go in Discord and decide to regulate the fun out of the game, it's going to kill our server versus other ones. Because if you go into here, gosh, I remember how great 75 was fighting over these territories. These stupid assholes share it. Like, they'll share one of these systems. They'll take turns, you know. See, when I was in this alliance last, I was pushing very hard for us to not have a concrete territory, and like next week drop this territory and we take that one, right? We take that one from them, and then the next week we come in and we take something else adjoining that one. We kind of make like a centipede through the whole thing, where they can't plan where they want to be. Just bring total chaos to it. And there was a lot of guys that were on board with me that wanted to do that, but they've let in too many soft people in that alliance. It isn't the alliance it was when it was in 75, when it was probably one of the better alliances in the damn game. We didn't have the power because we were a young server, but we had some of the most aggressive dudes that ever played this game in there. A lot of them are not playing the game anymore because, again, they took the schemers got together and decided, oh, we're going to do this, because we were going to, I don't know, until we merged with 74, we were going to merge so many goddamn times that they ended up taking the fun out of the game. Because, we're going to make this super mega coalition, mega alliance, a whole bunch of other stupid shit. Well, if you and your enemy join together, you don't have anybody you can go raid or do whatever. You're taking the fun out of the game, but yeah, I can't remember the Mega Alliance. The Mega Alliance, we lost at least 4 good players out of the MSA. Yeah, we lost so many. We lost 4 good players because they were just said, "Hey, man, this is not the game I want to play anymore," and they weren't as invested. We're still like in the 40s economy at that time, and so they weren't as invested. They were invested, but they weren't super invested to where they could say, you know what, if y'all are gonna make this game where it's not fun anymore, fuck it, And I didn't disagree with them, but I thought, man, what we need to do is to take control of the game, but I can never get enough guys together to do it. Oh no, man! No, I don't know if I'll ever have the Vengeance Max guy. It's too expensive. My Vengeance right now is tier 5, and I've got basically 2 upgrades on tier 5. I mean, it's too hard to upgrade it, man. And now it's starting to take not only this shit here that's hard, that's total paywall to get. It's starting to rob the other stuff too. Like there was when I made the last upgrade for this at 4. This was my last one. Was this one? I had to wait till I had enough uncommon interceptor parts. I mean, it was just like a day, but still, you know, it's starting to become an issue because if you look in these packs, it has a bunch of other stuff in it besides the thing you get the draws with, but tell me what's missing. Interceptor parts. No interceptor parts at all. So in worst case scenario, you're gonna have to go in here and pay $100 here, and then go pay $100 here for the interceptor parts. And that's part of the things that the VIP dudes were all up in arms about was the way the whole vengeance thing got put into the deal. I think we got our 50. Yeah, we did. So where are we at loot wise though? I'm good with that. We'll bring it back. But see, no, I doubt I'll ever have it tier completed out, man. I just don't want to spend that kind of cash. I mean, you're talking about, you know, I'll slow roll it with that event that happens 3 times a week where you get 2 pulls in that store. I'll do that, and then when I got some extra cash here and there, I'll go ahead and buy one of those packs. But see, the bad thing about it is, and y'all saw what happened to me on the air, and it happened to me 2 other times too, where when I went in there to pull those packs, I didn't get any of those re-rolls. Let's see, is it in? Yeah, it's in the store. See, when you make this pull, you get the chance of all this stuff. The Holy Grail is, of course, the 8,000, or it was 10,000 of the regular one. Now the uncommon ones, 8,000 is the max. But 8,000 pull, that's the Holy Grail, and then the Holy Grail would be getting 3 extra spins. But you want any spins in every one that you can get. But I spent $100, got 10 pulls, got none of these, like 3 times so far. And those are killers, because unless you hit this 8,000 one, these are not going to give you enough to make any kind of upgrade for the damn thing. Because look at the numbers of it, right? So you do. Say if I got really lucky, and I got the. I think they give you more than one. Let's see. Let's look at it. So you're going to get. Chance for 1% chance to get the 8,000 uncommon. Okay, so let's see. I think you get. So you're gonna get 3 of these. Each time of those, you're gonna get 3 chances at some of this stuff. So say I got lucky, and I got 3 of these, so that's gonna be 900. But it doesn't happen that way. I don't think I've ever gotten 900. I've gotten 3 or 4 pulls, 2 of these. But say I got 900 on each one, that would give me give me 1 upgrade. But most of the time you don't. Most of the time you're getting 600, 400, or whatever. But you look at and see what the upgrade costs for these are. And what's going on here? Okay. Oh, that's my Reliant. Where's the? I didn't come in here and read it. Where's the Hostile Chaser coming in at? Okay, it's coming in here, so I'm gonna take it and put it back. Okay, I should have done that already. But no, man, it's gonna be too expensive. I mean, only the biggest spenders in the game are ever gonna have that thing. Cause you got to spend stupid money to do it. Like I said, it was uncharacteristic me as a player that you can go after it. But I had another reason to go for the Syndicate XP than the Vengeance. And it's because I left my alliance. Yeah, I know that. I'm saving it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's that Vengeance event, and it uses Syndicate XP as part of the leaderboard event. I know I won't hit one of the milestones, but still, maybe I'll get lucky. And because the other thing has Syndicate XP too. But no, I'm saving it for the Vengeance event, so I can get as many maybe get 2 pulls in or 3 pulls in before the event's over with. And that's my biggest pull, because I get like I think it's like 260,000 or something like that. Yeah, I'm saving it. If you look down in my X-Borg, I didn't pull that either. See, it's still up for grabs, and so is down here in the DTI building. Those are all up for grabs, and where's the other stuff? I think it's in section 31. That one I redeemed this morning. I was trying to do something. I don't remember what it was. But I'll redeem those tomorrow. I probably should have saved. Didn't think I thought about it. But I did on this other one. Hey, I'll save it, and when the event changes over, I'll do it that way. But that's the reason why I didn't reclaim it. So I'm gonna try to stuff as many, because it uses rare 6-star mats too. So if I upgrade one of my ships. I do have one ship that has an upgrade. I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. I didn't like that. See but one thing is gonna hurt me this week. I did make one milestone pull for that last week, and I won't probably do it this week, but I'm gonna try my damnedest though, because the new event is stupid. To win, to actually finish it, you can go into there and what you're gonna have to probably spend is about $1,300 to $1,500 to finish the milestone event, but it doesn't give you as much. Because we figured it up online last time. Unless they change it, they could change it. They've been trying to mix things up where nobody can have a good plan on stuff. But so you get 1,000 there. So if you bought 8 packs for $800, you got way more of those than what the milestone event is, and it would have been cheaper. Whoops. Won't claim that and close that. Didn't mean to hit that. Okay, let's get out of here. Come on. No, I didn't get it. The other window where I have to pay for it came up, and I closed it. All right, see if I can do it this way. Oh, come on. There it goes. Get back. Anyway, so let's see. Let's look through here, see if there's anything we can redeem. None. I think I've got every one of these finished, so it's just giving me more of those damn patterns over there. But every once in a while there's an event. Let's see. I didn't even look and see. I might have not even toggled those daily event things today. No, I didn't. No, I didn't at all. Crapola. I would have done that when my board cube would have finished that for me tonight. That sucks. Okay, let's see. So we've got a time. See, the problem is they got this set up to none of the gimmick chips, unless they're actually using some of these, which some of them do. Doesn't count. And if you did this, then it hurts you for tomorrow. 2. Research. Well, that should have finished. I did all that forbidden technology, which should have counted for that too. Huh. Oh, it needs mats as well. Never mind then. All right, let's get Polius. See what we got there. Okay. Man, I'm still getting. That's what it. When the Nova is like way obsolete for you, you get those Nova prints, man, all the time. Way obsolete. All right, let's go into that zigzag space now. And we're gonna go in there and we're gonna hit these hostiles to get that other one done. Uh-oh, yeah, that's the right one. Let's get my pin pad right back there. Go. Yeah, I never usually put my Reliant this far up in the slot. That's what threw me. I thought I was sending Reliant out of space and up here. But one of the things that's going to hurt is, I don't know if you guys saw it yesterday. I went to go solo one of these 68s and freaking died on it when I'm like, what the hell? What happened there? Because I've been going in here and soloing these 68s with this ship. And it just freaking died. What was? And I'm like, what? Oh. But of course, yeah. Now they brought an event that I need a whole bunch of these, and I did all those ones last night. Yeah. I think I still have. Let's see who this is. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Hopefully he's got a bunch of loot. And he does. Well, that changes things. That really changes things. Well, how much power is that bad boy? Well, you know what, guy? Even though, let's go up here and get that. I was gonna let my Krishna get it, but he's so OPC. I want it all. Okay, now what you see here is, when you go versus each other, sometimes you'll have to hit them twice because it'll run out of rounds. Okay. There we go. We'll leave the Kretchen up there in case he decides to come back. Because that's definitely going to put some piss in his Cheerios. There's a guy right there. There's a guy that will get stirred up or something like that. It is kind of fun. To me, I would be mad, but I'd be mad at myself though. But I wouldn't forget it. I used to go wreck him up, and then we'd go to my alliance and start going to territory and start hitting the low players. Because he couldn't do nothing to me. Even when we were like equally in strength, he couldn't handle me then. You know, when I think maybe when I started screwing with him, I might have been an ops 2 level below him. But yeah, as soon as I would pop it, he would, instead of coming after me, he would go to find the little players in the alliance and go after them. He was a real tough guy. We had a few players like that. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. I think we gotta hit 150 of these bad boys. Well, I'm doing pretty well. No, that's the augments. Okay, so I got only 13. God almighty, this is gonna take a long time. Yeah, but the ones that are ball breakers are some of these Armada ones, man. The numbers are way too screwed up. 15 creme formula. I mean, Crenum formation armadas, then 25 polys. You know. Yeah. See, the problem is they should never have an event like this that you have to rely on other players, because nobody has 25 directives. You're going to have to be in an alliance that all have their directives and put groups together and go up and do it. It's even the 15 one. This is fucking insane. You may be able to do the okay, these are just kind of polygon. These are all polys. The last time they had the other ones, or maybe they are in the solo. There's a solo one in here somewhere. Yeah, that one's easy to do. That one's really easy to do, and the board ones, yeah, those are going to be really easy to do. I'll have to go in here and pound some of these tonight. I mean, I've got enough of the uncommons to finish it, but I'm still trying to figure out what is that. Scores by using active abilities. Like the cutting beam? You know, I beamed a whole bunch of those. This number should be higher than that. What is this? Score using, what is this? FC active. Now, well, I guess I should have. Well, hell, I had I've got a PVE. I guess you have to have FC. That'd be FT for forbidden technology. case TC is, I don't know, man. This is stupid. I actually don't think, to be honest with you, I mean, I read somebody, one of the content creators was goobering how this was great. Well, the only thing you get in here is not that much different than your battle pass when they had the choice rewards, you know. You get a chance at one of these officers, you know. When you do it, that's maybe the only bonus part of it. But is it truly worth all the freaking effort for this to get a chance? And you know what? You're gonna make draws. You get no officers. That's the reason I hate these type of events stores where what the Dablo thing Rev calls it. I hate those because the chance on. It would be okay if you had a chance for different officers or number, but there should be a deal that you always get one of them, no matter what. Because I went through a stretch on one of those like that where I didn't get any of the officers, any of the loot that I'd earned that day, and I did like 6 draws or whatever, got nothing, not one officer. Got the resource. Yeah, if the payout's too low. The payout is way too low for the effort. But there are going to be people that are, I mean, I wouldn't mind having I'm getting pretty low on this. So I will probably be pulling mostly this, but even though honestly the one that I need to pull is this one because I'm very close to finishing her out. You know, this is the one that I need to pull for the officer, but as far as the resources go, I'm solid with my dilithium right now, and I'm not really doing any explorer. I am doing the enterprise every once in a while when I store up enough stuff. I'm not actively saying, oh, I need to get my enterprise here. But the one that I do need is this one. And it would be nice to get the shards for these officers too. I won't lie to you. But they're PvE officers. They have a lower value to me than the PvP officers. They're nice officers, both of them. I use her on my number 1 PvE crew every time, you know, and she's really good against the entities. But the fact that I could do one of these draws like this one, you see, look, I got none of those, no officer at all. That shouldn't happen. I mean, I should have got at least one of these officers. Even if it's just one, even if I got this dude here, you know, I should have got at least one of those. But the fact that they got it built in where you could possibly not get any of the officers makes this a pile of shit. I'm glad it happened. I'm actually glad that just happened because it demonstrated what I was just talking about. Now, there should never be a mechanic that, sure, a chance of getting the big payoff. I understand that. But the chance of you not getting any of these officers in a pool is a bunch of bullshit. But it is a lot of effort, and the genius is, oh, we're gonna start this event, and we're gonna have the invasion on the same time. It's really stupid. You're gonna put two time-consuming events at the same time, because you really can't. I can't really do both, and those invasion hostiles don't score any of those. Even when you look over here, you think, oh, okay, maybe I can use go in here and pop these invasion hostiles, and day 5 where was it? Day 4 when the invading entities, well, they're not even in here. Not even the armada part of them. They're not listed. Is one of the deals. Or I imagine maybe the other one's gonna. I don't know if the other one will come up before this is up, but say that it did, it don't count either. So that they need to really, instead of putting invading entities, they need to put Chrono entities here. And I don't think anybody finishes those unless they buy directives. I think I could probably do these two. You know. Because the numbers are all out of whack. Oh, there he is. He's back. He's back and he's gonna get killed. He's back and he's gonna get killed. What a dude. There you go. Oh no, it was another one. I thought it was the same guy. He was a 67 too. But he is on one of my shit lists, so that worked. Alright. Well, look, I got the whole... Look how much loot I got so far out of this. I think I'm gonna fly it back just to get rid of the loot and store it up, since they're gonna make me kill that many hostiles. Let's recall it. But yeah, I mean, they just don't have any. It's like the people who put these arcs and some of this stuff don't have a clue the kind of time it would take to do these events, and then you put another event that's, especially this on the first day when you're trying to let's see, events, when this event is going on right here, the first one, you know, I'm gonna go in here just to get the loot. I said I wasn't gonna engage with it at all, but I'm gonna come in here and get enough to finish the milestone event, just so I can get the Syndicate XP there. Now, if they hadn't advanced it where we have more levels, you wouldn't even see me do it, because I've got enough of the loot to skip the whole thing for 2 years, maybe 2 years, and still be making draws every day for the scrap. I need to take that one back too, and I'm full of loot from that dude, you know. Alright, let's fix it. Repair it. Let's see how many we need left. That's a pretty big haul of loot. Let's see, so we need day one, hostels. God, we only hit 35. Only 35, guys. Ugh. This is gonna be slow. Okay, now I gotta watch my ships. Not OPC yet. Not yet. That one I'll have to really. Yeah, I know they count no matter what, but that one other one puts better loot out. Now you can see that the ship the ship was not only had a half a hull, and I already hit 35 of them. I don't care about repairing; it's not expensive. You got to be kidding me. See now, when you guys see anything like this, know this computer is hooked, not doing Wi-Fi. It's doing a landline. So it's impossible that the connection dropped. Are they doing the maintenance? I knew that I read somewhere that we're going to do maintenance sometime. Did we run into it? What time is it? Yeah, it's 4:30, 4:50 in the morning. Okay. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to force quit it and see if we got screwed up. I'm gonna have to force quit. Let's go down to Star Trek Fleet Command. Okay, so I actually gotta do this too. We'll restart the whole thing, see if that helps. Okay, nope. Okay, we're good. Let's bring the crash back up in there. I don't know what the hell's going on. What I've got. Should have not have done it at all. I had it on Do Not Disturb. That shouldn't have happened. Face ID. Let's see. I'm gonna pull this down. See if it took itself out of Do Not Disturb. It sure the hell did. There we go. So let's bring the Kretschmer back in here, so we can get whoops. All right, let's get back to going. Yeah, I won't have to worry about those pulls for the loops for a long while now. I was pretty flush anyway before this event came. Because I think before I was like 65 or not during those alliance tournaments, I would pick this as one of them. Because it's one of the few places I could have punched up on the hostiles that were offered. So I don't think I've ever ran out of these just because of that. Because the original time we had the Alliance tournament, they didn't have the choice tokens for the mats that you could use for that. That kind of makes it easy most of the time to get a few 10,000 point grabs. Now they say next time they're not going to extend the redemption to where you can use it in Alliance tournaments. So I'm going to have to make a little pivot there somehow. But one of the things I am going to do here in the next few days is I've got the oldest iPad that I have that I haven't used in 10 years. I'm charging it up right now to see if it will work, and if it does, I'm going to make an alt and bring it on this server. I'm not going to even take it up more than like, not even, you know, I won't even try to level it up. It'll just be a placeholder for my Alliance. I'll make it the Admiral and me just a Commodore, or this account and the Commodore in it. That way I can leave it and come back and I won't lose my progress. The other times I never really tried to do anything with the account. I just, you know, went in here to do the daily stuff. I would go in here and do this, but I've never had it as high as it is now. I'll do this for the daily. So I don't think I want to lose the progress in case I do. But I may end up having to go look to see if I can get into an Alliance so I can get the Emerald Chain stuff that will help me in the combat arenas. God dang it. What's going on with you? Froze up. Okay, that was a problem. Sometimes that happens. That's what freezes it up. Sometimes it'll go for a hostile that went out of the system and it doesn't know how to handle that. And other times that's clueless, but that time it let me know that. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. It's just going to be there for me. I'll log in maybe once a week to keep it active. And because I don't care, I really don't want to play 2 accounts of this game. I mean, I've got accounts for my little nephews, but both of them are already to the level where they could get raided, and some people on this server would go raid the account just to do it. But on the servers that they're on, they don't have enough resources for them to care about it. They're just there so when I bring my iPad for the boys to play, they don't care what levels it are or what size hostiles they're hitting, as long as they can blow up ships. But here lately, they hadn't wanted to play their account. They want to play mine, so because they say I got better ships, which I do. They're smart. But my 5-year-old nephew loved the fact that I got his account up to 26, so he could have a D3 that cloaks. He loves that damn cloak. When I showed him how to make it disappear, boy, that made his freaking day. Now the other, my 7-year-old nephew, he's not as much into blowing up the ships as a 5 and a 3-year-old. But this 3-year-old sit in my lap the whole time and play it with me, though, you know. I have to let him hold it, though. That's the big thing. Is I want to hold it. I'll let him hold it, and I'll just do it. He's almost like he's watching TV. But I'll let him do some of the, when I'm grinding hostiles, I'll let him do it. But I gotta turn on the dumb sound effect, you know, this one here. I don't know if I have it mic'd up on the for the feed or not, but you know the one I'm talking about, the one that. Let's see if it does. Y'all can tell me if it comes through or not. I am curious now. I mean, I turned that off like day 3 of playing this game. I don't think I've ever had it on except for them. What is it at? Sound effects. Is it coming through the feed? Well, I guess you're glad it's barely though. But yeah, I have to. The 3-year-old has to have that part on there when he's playing with me, because he wants to hear it. Now the 5-year-old, he wants me to zoom it in as far as it can zoom, because he wants to see what he says. He wants to see their face, is what he says. I want to see their face. All right, let's turn these damn sound effects off now. But my 5-year-old nephew wants me to get it as big as I can get it like this. But I told him it's too hard to find ships that way. You know? So then he'll compromise and let me take it about this level down where we can find the ships easier. But he likes to see it like this. But the 7-year-old, I taught him how to mine and run the missions, and he'll do those. But he's too much on a Nintendo Switch deal with the games on there to want to play this. But he'll do it every once in a while. He'll ask me if he can play the spaceship game too, and I'll say, yeah, we'll take turns if I don't have the other ones with me. I used to take them almost every weekend and see if they wanted it. Klingons, yeah. But that's what they call it. All 3 of them call it the spaceship game. That's what it's called for them. It's not. You know, only one. Then one of them will say, "Can we play the spaceship game?" Then it's a game on. Then we end up taking turns when I only bring I have my iPad in the car. But I made accounts for them too, but they probably are archived. I haven't, it's been that long since we've done it. I probably need to take those out and do something with it. They've been so inactive. I don't think I've hit either of those accounts in 2 months. But like I said, it's not like they're an incursion risk, because they don't have that many resources. I don't pay any money for it. Well, I'll take that back. I did buy both the boys. I did buy them the extra builder and the extra research, just because it's stupid not to do it, because it's too hard for just one. And for the longest time, that was really the only thing that I ever had bought in the game besides a battle pass with those, you know. But I bought all 3. I bought all 3 of them. I didn't buy the 4th one until I was Chief Op 61, because I never needed it. But I needed it at Op 61. And like the guy that was the highest player of the game, he goes, "Well, man, I didn't even think about that. That's a good idea buying that 4th one." I go, "Yeah. That way you can have one free for all the other stuff, and then the other stuff are all got Sigma speed up, choke down. But yeah, see, I never unlocked that one because I never had the need for it. You know, I don't think it would be a bad investment actually to do it, but I just never had to have 4 going at one time. You know. Yeah. Now that I would say that is definitely one of the factors that helped me get to 70 as fast as I did, was having all 4 of these. Because that way I could have like two or three things cooking and not have to use as much Sigma speed ups, and then use these last 2 as the ones that for like the gimmick buildings or whatever, you know. I mean, if you go back and maybe look at some of the old videos I had, you would probably always, especially in 61 plus ones, you'd always see a building or 2 in this building slot. But the game changer was mirror space in the 68 and 70 transport systems. In fact, I probably should go up in there and start farming those again, so when 7 comes along, I got some speed ups. Right now, I'm not really using them all that much. Yeah, all hell, Mirror Romulus is right. Not OPC there yet. Not OPC there. Probably gonna come close here in a minute. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and send it back. Bring it. Oh yeah, it's got that ability there. It's put it over 1 million even though it was under it. That one's still good. That one's still good. All right, let's go ahead and send it back. Dump the loot. Let's see. No, it's not. Refine? Oh, it's a fucking refine bullshit. It's not even mining. God almighty. Why is it under mining? Oh, shit. I thought I already redeemed those today. Why did it not count? Yeah, but I already made redemptions since after this thing started. I guess those did count for it. Hell, I can pull those now. Where are these? I wonder. Why is it telling me I need to go back? Okay, that gives me jump juice for the cube. Okay, yeah, both of these are up, so I can use that next. That's what we'll do next after we do the, what is that? Oh. Wow. Okay, what is this one? Mine. Yeah, these are just retarded numbers. They're doable. I did it last time, but you had to. It was like a 4-day effort to get it. I'm just not going to do it this time. Because I don't need it. Okay, I'm trying to see what else we got. We finished this. Okay, away team stuff. So we could do priority 1. Okay, so I could go in here. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go in here and do this while this thing's. We'll fix it and bring it back. Watch flying. We'll do a few of these. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I can live with all those guys being gone. Let's go ahead and do it. I got all the ends of the world for these. Okay, let's find. Let's do this one. No. Well, I guess we can. I'm gonna speed it up anyway. It doesn't matter. I need to do some re-rolls. Because these are ones I don't care about doing. The crystal one, let's see what the payout for it. Let's go ahead and get what it was asking for here, which I can live with that. Let's see what. See, this one didn't jump up very much. That's the problem. We'll go ahead and do it anyway. And how much? We got 3 days. What kind of speed ups do we got? Okay, we got enough to do this one. Speed it up. Okay, we can do one. Okay. We'll do that. Let it go 17 minutes. I'm gonna do a re-roll once I get that one done. We'll give it its 30. Or actually, we only need to wait 8. Wow, look at all. That crew didn't do a bad job yet. Even though it's just a makeshift crew, how many of those hostiles we killed? Let's see. But I am going to bring it back because it's way OPC. Somebody will hit that. Day 1, hostile. We're almost there, halfway. Let's bring her back. Yeah, I can use this tomorrow. This is score double. But how bad is it hurt this one? See, the thing is, I think tomorrow when I get that. We get that event on Tuesday for the Avengers. Those 2 pulls are not going to give me the 14,000 I need, unless I hit the 8,000. So I might keep gamble and hope that I'll have. It's going to use all the 3,000 of these parts to do that on that Kretsch knife. But you know what I'll do? I'll tell you what I do. I'll wait until the last day. And then the last day, if I think that can maybe hit the milestone, I'll do it. If it don't, I'll keep it. Because it's going to be a long time for that Kretsch to see any more love as far as upgrades goes. Because I'm going to need the same resources for this ship as for this one. So. Okay, so let's start hitting them hostiles. The thing is, they don't spawn very fast in here. And they're all spread out. That's one of the reasons it seems like it's taking so long. Yeah, I only did like the $21 package for match. Okay, let's see. Glad you made it. What is that? I have to read and see what the hell that guy's saying here. Okay. No, do it for the AI thing. let's do something real quick. Sorry, I got like 15 email popped in there. Most of it was junk. A couple I did need to read. Did it get stuck again? Where's it at? It looks like it did. I didn't even find it on here. There it is. It's stuck. Alright. Who's this? Oh yeah. Let's go get him. Oh, he's jumping in a. I'm not gonna get him in that. But yeah, the biggest story was I had to go back and put the forbidden technology for PvP back in this ship. Even though I changed it for PvE because of the events during the week, I was just getting hammered too hard with ships I shouldn't have lost to. It was hurting too much not to have the forbidden technology. They're making too much of a difference. But the reason why I did that for those events on Tuesday, I'll just have to repair the ship a couple more times. But I had to see how many rods I had. I was at Olive Garden. They were getting mad at me because like I said, I finally found a good squad. I sat in that booth for like 3 hours. And finally, later, he goes, "I need to go home. Will you, you know how they have the little device that they use to check out on?" I said, "Yeah, I'll go ahead and pay the check." They weren't closed. They were still open for another hour when I left, and there was nobody there. It wasn't like I was taking a spot for the whole damn bar area was empty. They had like 8, booths open. It wasn't like I was in the way, so I don't know why the dude was being such a dick. I understood if it was rush hour and people were waiting to get a table, then I would have went in the truck and finished playing it. But I was in a roll and I didn't want to upset that in any way. But finally finding a squad and getting in matches after all this time, I wasn't gonna move, and I didn't until like our third guy quit, and we had to find another one. He wasn't as good as the other guy was. I think that's the reason why we lost the last two. But we had a pretty good balance. Me and the guy that was second to me in the streak, we were hammering, but we were using our second ship to do armadas, and then the other guy was just doing straight armadas. It worked out pretty good. And and there was a couple of ones where we were overmatched. We made it a contest for those guys, because what I was doing is I was going in there getting my vengeance, taking their like those big ass cubes, going there taking his whole health where he could come with his cube and bounce him out, you know. And we're having to double team him. But the one guy quit. You know, I couldn't believe the one guy just quit. And he had a cube that I couldn't kill single-handedly with my vengeance or with my cube. But that's what we were doing. I would go in there with the vengeance, pop the crap out of him, and knock his whole health down below half, you know. And then he would come in with his cube because he had a pretty high-powered cube. See, the problem with my cube is I don't have the emerald chain, even though is that the right one? No. See, it's only 153. If I was back in the MCA again, it would be probably close to 70, probably. And so it does matter. And also, it has the third most powerful blow deck. Now, if I would just say, okay, my Kreshna no longer means anything to me, and I would go in here and steal some guys in here, I could probably make a stronger cube. That might, even though I don't want to do that for arenas or in incursions, I may have to do that. For my server, it's fine. There's only like one person that we could probably kill the cube. But I don't think he'd kill this though. But it hurts me. It does hurt. In fact, that's the one thing that not being in an alliance hurts, because I don't get some of the territory boost, and I don't get the emerald chain boost. That's why I really don't want, if I decide to go pop back with one of the other alliances, I don't want to start from scratch again when I go back to be solo. I want to have the option that I can keep the emerald chain going. I mean, I can get it there. It's going to take a long time, just a solo guy like myself. But that's the one event that not having an alliance hurts. But in these lower ones, I'm still like dominating, even though I'm a one-player alliance. I've won the last 3 ones in the tournament that they had. So I don't know how many points that gives you for the emerald chain or whatever, but yeah, I probably, when I first went, and some of the guys who offered to come join, I should have probably took them on, but I knew it would hurt their account more than help. Maybe we'd be like 10 or 15 strong by now. But honestly, they weren't 70 players. They were like in 50 player and early 60 player. It would definitely hurt him to be in this alliance and not in the one where he was at. There's too many other bonuses that someone that's in that position. It limits your play. It doesn't really limit mine, because but there are drawbacks. Even for my player, like I said, for the alliance tournament, it's pretty good. And the emerald chain. But to me, those are not the. It doesn't beat out the fact of freedom to play the game the way I want. And I don't have some lower player trying to tell me I can't do this or can't do that. Because they decided it. That'll never happen to me again. I'll never have a lower player tell me what I can do or cannot do in the game. I won't allow it. Where we at? Count wise. Okay, we do got our simulation done. So we can't send that back. Okay, so let's send this one back into where it belongs. We might have to scroll back a little bit. Here we go. Thank you. And let's send this one back. No more. Bring the Kretsch now. I'm gonna take Kretsch into freebooter space. Freebooters. And we got a bunch of these to redeem. That one's done. Success. Okay. Alright, so we got. I don't want that either. Well, I do need Odo. Let's see what it's asking for. How many days is this? 5? I don't know why it does this. If you gotta have French Marshal Q for the deal. Okay, let's find him. Well, see, Alliance tournaments and arenas a whole week. I can do without him for a week. Where's he at? I thought I put officer with traits. Oh, he doesn't have traits. That's the problem. Why would it ask you for a captain for... Oh, it does have the traits. What the hell is it? Let's see, upgrade. Okay, let's go down here. Yeah, I got it maxed out. Let's put the... Where is he at? Was he on one of the other ships? No, he was on the battleship before. Alright, let's go lower deck. We'll find him easier that way. We'll go officer with traits. Why is this thing stuck? Apply. So it should be, there he is. Okay, 100%. Let's see if there's any of these we can use. I'm gonna find one with the highest thing that what I can do without for a minute. I think I can do without Riker actually. Okay, let's re-roll that. We'll see if we can get a better. He gave me the same exact one. Would be good if I needed Rachel Carrot. Okay, there's another crystal one. Okay, we can give them Neelix for sure. Okay, that's good. Also get some of those. Okay. But let's see, let's look and see if there's anybody we can improve that though. Not really. Because he's just there for points. He doesn't, he could be. Now if I had a bunch of the, this is a 6-day or so. If I had a bunch of the speed ups, I would go ahead and put that in there. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a little pivot here. I'm gonna change this up. I'm gonna leave the data there. We're gonna put DeMarco. Let's put DeMarco up here and we'll put so we can get Naismith. Go group. Naismith. We'll switch it. And let's go Dodge here. Alright, let's go up into. We're going to go into that. We're going to go ahead and clear that one event. We're going to take. Where is it? Okay. Here we go. Okay, and while that's doing, I'll go to my freebooter stuff. Who is this? Yeah, here we go. Who's that? We're gonna go pop him. Bunch of lazy 50s players up here. I don't see who these are. Is this the same guy? He sure is. Why is he doing this? I don't think freebooters are one of the hostiles on here. So why would you bring all these ships in here? Because basically, even when you're actually using those, you're only hitting like 9 or 10 of them. Or I think it's 11 when they're actually using it for the hostiles. And that's nothing. There's no reason to bring more than one ship. But yeah, there were guys who used to do that, so he's not the only one, but I never got that. But I think all I need is like 7 or 8. Need to look on that. Oh, I think I might have won something on that one. Yes. Okay, so we'll use that on Kara. Oh, let's see. So, how many more we need? We got 5 days and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rewards. Okay, that's nice. That was an easy little nice. That's a nice event they threw in for us right there. You know what I'm saying? We always talk about shitty things that they do for us. This was pretty nice because that one's an easy one for everyone to do. Just finish your dailies for the day and you get that. Once you do that, it triggers one of these milestones or gives you points towards the milestones. This was a nice event they gave us, you know. Not like you don't have to do something for it, but still. And the juice is worth the squeeze. You get some nice stuff for your officers with this. Okay, so I need to go in here and move my Reliant to see where let's see where our chasers coming in. Like generally, when you're that close to the top, they're going to be somewhere. There it is, right there. Okay, we'll help it out. Okay, so okay. Oh, I thought for a minute I was. But damn it! Did somebody take a shot at me? That's what I was first thing I was thinking. Somebody take a shot at me? Oh yeah, we're gonna do enough to finish the milestone. No more than that. Like I said, I don't really care what the server does. Because the event itself is obsolete with the flashpoint thing that they replaced it with. Like I said, I don't know why this was ever ran again. Now the thing to do was to lower the cooldown on that pull so people can get rid of shit. I can see doing it for that purpose, but that they didn't. They left it just as is. So the thing is, using the artifact for these is pretty tough. Why is this guy? So, but the advantage of doing what I'm doing here, I don't lose any loot. Like after about 3 of these hostiles, usually your other warships are full. But using the Revenant, I'm going to be able to get 40 million of this stuff. And you said, Joe, you said you got so much of it, right? But I don't like leaving stuff on the table. But as soon as I finish the milestone event, I'm done. I'm just doing it for Syndicate XP, actually. When before I bitched because it was there, but before most people had it finished on this server. I can't say that on every server, but on ours, even really lower players had this completely finished. It did us any no good. Okay, let's see how far we gotta go. Yeah, we're already through the second. get the, yeah, we got that from when I helped them take them to that milestone. That's what we got that stuff for. But yeah, usually I would spend like 4 hours in here pounding these, just so we could get the DeMarco shards for completing it. But I don't need DeMarco anymore. So the biggest thing that this event poses to me is gone. That incentive. Now I do like the fact that maybe get some galactic claim in that store, but that's the only thing in there that's making me even do this. It'll help my Enterprise E a little bit. But yeah, that's another thing. So they were running this event, so they come up with a Flashpoint event. It's basically the same event, but you're hitting different hostiles and different little better rewards. But basically the same mechanic. That's like they can't get original. They keep giving us different armadas and formations, which are basically the same damn thing, but you got to have more than one person. The originality tree is not very good when it comes to Scopely developing team. But yeah, I wish Scopely would put together a player advisory board, so when they come up with potential arcs, players can look at it and say, no, this doesn't really work for the way the game is played. Great idea, but it doesn't work. And they would actually listen to you. Because as critical as I am on some of their stuff, if they asked me to be on an advisory board, I would be fair in my evaluation. I wouldn't just say, oh, that's all shit, everything's shit. Oh, Mr. Tiger made it, that's shit, you know. I wouldn't do that, even though most of the thing Mr. Tiger puts in the game I do hate. If I was Scopely CEO for a day, Mr. Tiger would be looking for a job 5 minutes after I set my ass in the seat. But I would definitely look at everything and give it a chance. Like, I've praised some of the things I do like that he did, too. I mean, like I know a lot of people hate the augment loop. It could have been done better, absolutely. I'm with the Reb 100% on instead of having all this bull crap with all these different loots and shit up here, having one loot and you can choose from where you want to use it in these things, you know. Have one material that you can trade in for so much common trade in for so much uncommon, and it would actually make that whole loop a lot fairer than what it is, because the distribution of the, is it stuck? The distribution of the deal, basically having to have a ship stronger than, I would say, you got to have at least an Ops 46 to get to do the loop properly. The guys that have that are stuck with just common loot. Well, that makes the whole damn mechanic screwed up. Because let me ask you, let's put a real good question. Who needs those officers in those bundles more? Is it me as a 70 player? Is it a 40 player who needs Janeway, who needs Pike, who needs, they don't even, maybe not even have them open, completely unlocked yet. But putting the premium loot behind a wall that the lower players can't even collect is a bunch of bullshit. And then when the big dogs all whined that they had to go and make 2 runs because up there, like in 68 space or what, it gave you no common and gave you very little uncommon. Well, hell, they redistributed the hostile loot to where you did. But they didn't really do that for the lower player. He still can't get the uncommon or rare or even forget the epic. But I'm in total agreement with Reb's idea of having a single material that you get by hitting those hostiles, and then you decide and it's weighted. You're not gonna, a common pull's not gonna be the same as, or epic. No. But you know what I'm saying. But the way it's set up now is, if I'm a Ops 40 player after the arc is done, do I even want to mess with it? I probably wouldn't, because I don't have the ship availability to do it. And the thing is that they're wanting players to advance, and they're cutting their legs off and a thing like that, because really the most important part of this game is officer requisition. And you limit it to the few and not the many, then it hurts the game as a whole. Even though someone like me cleaned up on it. To me, I've never leveled up so many officers and stuff in my life in those 2 months. And I'm still reaping the rewards from that. Like, I'm very close to finishing all my mirror set. But the problem is, I don't like the fact that the player that needs those officers the most can't get them. Or they make it very difficult for the ones that can. Okay, so we're really close. She's the one I'm working on now. And then I haven't decided to go to Troy yet. I may wait for Troy when there's like a big bundle to win. And I could probably use it to get most of her. But these ones that are where I get little trickles is all going to go to Kara. And then after that, I'll have to look at the things. I'm really close to finishing him, but I think I can do it organically through the game and not really waste these tokens on it. Same thing with James Kirk. Where's he at? As you can see, I'm 12 shards away from James Kirk being done. And basically, once I get those two done, I just got the newer Strange New World officers to finish. And I'm almost done with Chapel. And then in this whole set, after I get Mirror Troy done, there'll be none of these I need to do anymore. Let's check the rest of them. Like, I'm almost done with him, just getting him through the refinery there, or the faction store. Giorgio's done, Quasi's done, Rachel Garrett's done. Suitor will be next in that store. Then, I don't know, I haven't decided whether he's worth doing it or not. And same with him, Zeb. Okay, and let's see, so retaliation. Well, alright, working on Starfleet Q. These three are the only ones that really, they're right together, are the ones I don't have finished in here. Done with the Enterprise crew, and with, yeah, I'm done with the Enterprise E crew too, because I finished Riker. So I'm done with all these. None of those are, and I'm done with the Voyager. But I don't know that the Picard crew is worth using these tokens for. Just don't. They're not that great officers. And done with both of the Voyager. No, the only one I have left in this whole bunch is Dax and Odo. The rest of them are finished. Okay, done with DeMarco. Naismith has got a long ways to go. These two are a little bit closer. And the rest of these I really don't care. I think I'm finished with Toli though. Toli's done. How about her? No. These are done. So that's what I'm looking at, guys. Okay, let's see if we're done. I forgot to look to see if I was done with the milestone event. Okay, I think I am though. Yeah, all milestones are done, so we're out of there. We be out of there. Okay, well, I'm not sure that I got all the freebooters done. Had so many from the mining in there that couldn't tell. I'll hit about 4 of them, make sure. That was nice. Let's see if there's anybody I want to pop in here before I go. Not really. Yeah, that was the one thing I thought when I was in the other alliance. They picked a war with these guys. I thought it was not a just one. Number one, they were way lower powered than we were. Even their higher players aren't that good. He had one guy, and he couldn't handle all of us. You know, he said, "Tank, he's in this one. He's a good player." I tried to get him to join the MSA when I was in there. because of that. He's a decent PvP player and he's a good PvE player. He's got a good balance. He's the kind of guy you do want in your alliance. Because he's a help both ways. He's not going to hurt you in PvP, and he's definitely going to help you in PvE stuff. That's the kind of guy you want in your alliance. And he's not a guy who gets raided every other week. And that's the thing about it too. When I was in some of these alliances, they would put up with the guys who just wouldn't shield, and they would make the other players would try to stop them from getting raided, and it takes away from their game. But every time I would say something about it when I was in one of those alliances, I was always the asshole. Because I would have like those 3 strikes and you're out, unless there was if the guy had a valid reason why he, like the other day when we had that shield bug, or if there's a valid reason, I'm down with not saying, okay, dude, that's okay. But if you just because you forget to shield and you do it on a regular basis, that should be a reason to boot you out of the alliance. Let's look through here. Well, one of the things we said we were going to do is we're going to load this with the Armada crew and go up and do some of those G5 Armadas. So we got this. I was making sure that was the right one. Okay, let's go ahead and put our Armada crew in. Okay, wait a minute. I'm probably gotta fix that ship. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and switch the ship back to the one that belongs in the slot. And I'm gonna put its officers in it. There's some wave defense ones in there too. I gotta go look at that. Okay, let's now go. We should have all our people now. Yeah, still kind of not coughing my brains out, but every once in a while I have a thing like that from that stupid exposure. And you can see, you can still hear my chest is a little rattly. But man, I'm feeling a lot better though to run. Yeah, I've got to make some of the money back I lost on Friday night. I'd worked extra overtime, you know, to make some extra cash to make some of my vengeance money back. And Then I get exposed at work and I had to go home. I'm not sure if they're gonna pay me after that or not, but should make a big deal about it. But I'm too new there. I don't want to rock any. Puts me in a weird position. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go. So we need to do some rare. I mean a rare one first. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna jump it into 69 space. Or no. Let's do the uncommon. Make the pull. Maybe it'll give us another. Yes, make a jump. What the hell was it? Was it in there? What's going on? Oh no, I'm on the wrong ship. Okay, this is like it's not the right thing here. It took me the wrong space. Not the one I asked for. That is weird. You know, now I guess we could put the Picard crew back in there, but this one's doing a fine job as far as killing them. But I would like to be able to get a little bit. Well, I know it's getting a pretty good, decent amount of loot. The one thing, I guess, there's no epic being grabbed there. See, even in the 60 system, it's not grabbing any rare loot, epic loot. So basically, the 60's a pretty high level for not being for cheating you out of one of the resources. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do this one. Oh gosh, we got enough to finish the stupid thing. Just uncommon. But I don't want to do that many because there's an event on Thursday. Okay, let's go into well, we need to go ahead and speed it up. We'll worry about that in a minute. We'll wait till there's no more of these. Wow. Finally, a 20-something good-looking girl who doesn't cover her body in bad tattoos. This girl messaging me. She's a 28, pretty hot girl, but like the first one on this side that didn't like covered in fucking tattoos. What is wrong with these girls? It's like they look in the mirror and say, how can I screw myself up? I'm too good looking. Let me do something to make me from a 9 to a 6. That's odd. I'm taking more damage than normal. Maybe because I'm letting it sit in the damn circle too long. Let's speed this up. I just need enough of the loop to make a full pull. Get a chance to do because I got the rares up for a pull. I don't know if I have it. I don't know if I have a. After this one, I'm gonna fly it up into 69 space and see if I've got enough directives for one. I'll just have enough for one. And even if I make a full pull, God, if he was awake, he was thinking of going after his. I do have some. Let's go ahead and get these already here. I don't think there's a 71. Let's go ahead and do this one. Alright, let's just let it die. What we'll do, we'll come up here and do the ones that we can. And go back into the. Okay, yeah, I knew it wasn't long for the world. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make this pull, even though I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have enough for a second. Yeah, I had to make 2 epics to finish that milestone event over the weekend. And then I leveled up my Enterprise E. That's pretty much what it took. I made 2 epics and we'll get enough for 1 pull. Okay, I gotta pod this. solid. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna engage. That was a good enough one. That'll fuck with her. I thought you were done with this site. This is basically just for this stupid thing here. Let's see how many, what day is that on? Solo Armadas. Okay. That's the wrong ones. Well, yeah, no, I'm not. I got that one finished. And I got a few more of those. Did you change your location? Stop. I didn't see that one spawn up. Maybe more will respawn though. I do a bunch of these today, then a bunch some more on Thursday. I think it's Thursday because Wednesday it's the Zindy stuff. Thursday's the other one. I can't do all of them. It will hurt me for that event. Can you go voice on the other app? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do these 4 if we've got, I think enough of them spawned in here. Opinion. See if we can get this one. We might not. I think I got enough whole health I can finish this and then probably die soon after it. Which is what I wanted to do. I don't think I have enough for another one. Yeah, my 3-0 loves that sound though. He'll ask me to turn it up every time. Okay, so we got enough for one more beam. We'll do that. Gosh, man, this thing. All right, so let's go ahead and make our pull. Some multis. I'll just check to see how much I had while I was in here. Dang, this thing don't want to die. I don't know what I want to do next after this. All right, finally. All right, we'll look at some of this other stuff, see if there's anything we can do. I'm probably need to go to sleep here in a minute. Okay. Okay. So, you don't know if there's going to be anything new today? I really haven't been keeping up with it. Let's go to the news, see if there's anything in there. I mean, they got it busy enough with the stupid invasion and the damn cubicle or whatever going on. Let's go to both, see if there's any of these we can. So we've got a good chunk of them done. We got a few more that I'm gonna wait till Thursday to do. And so the helps are done. I don't think this is going to be hard to do. I've done these already. We got, what is on day one? This is mining. This is the ones that we're going to do. Like I said, I'm not going to do the trillium. I don't think. I might end up changing my mind later in the week, but 100 million, man, that was crazy last time. I remember how hard it was to get those two done. And I'm still making pulls from that shit back then. Let's see. Hughes trial. I really need to wait for Epic CT quit. Okay, we need to kind of make a conscious effort of that. No, doing 30 Q's trials, I don't think so. I don't think you can get that many directives in a week. Trying to figure out what I want to do next. Sorry about that. I just don't know what I want. Trying to find something that see acquire that much. You can see I pulled some of that earlier. Acquire. Spin diffusion rods. I don't know if can you do that without spinning? I gotta get. I keep almost forgetting to do that. I think I'm gonna call it the stream, man. There's really nothing I can think of to doing, man. It wouldn't take a while. I thank everybody for watching. I don't know when my next one's gonna be because this is gonna be a long week. I work Tuesday through Saturday night, and Sunday I do have plans, so I'm not real sure what my schedule's gonna be like. And I am working Tuesday next week, which is a normal day off and the day I stream. So until next time,